I'm with Vincenzo Bellomo from Dar al-Majus. What is Dar al-Majus?
Dar al-Majus is the house of the Majus, is the house of the three kings. And it's a new place that we just opened, present to the public yesterday, June 9, with many people. Dar al-Majus want to be a place of beauty, a place, in a strategical place, just few steps to the Nativity Church, on the way where pilgrims, local, they go to the main square of Bethlehem. We open a beautiful building where we can achieve and continue more our mission as a Pro Terra Santa. Pro Terra Santa is an organization that for more than 15 years is serving the local community in Middle East, from Lebanon to Syria, from Israel to Palestine, from Gaza to Amman. The core of our organization is social, education. So Dar al-Majus, we want to do our work, but also offer spaces of beauty with art pieces, multimedia installation that can bring new message and relaxed message of life to Bethlehemite and the local community.
Why did you name the organization after the three wise men?
The wise men and the tradition of Christianity are people who came from far away. Like exactly thousands of pilgrims, they are coming every day, shepherds and wise men to come to Bethlehem. And many of the people that we know during this year, during our mission, I'm living in Bethlehem for 15 years, they want to offer their arts, they want to offer their gift, they want to give something for Bethlehem. Bethlehem is a place where, with the Nativity, we receive the beauty, we receive the gift, and there are many people that they want to come back and give this beauty. So the idea is that Dar al-Majus is the house where locally and international can find a space to exchange this message. The Majus are exactly like our donors, so every one of us that is giving life for the Palestinian, for the local community, for the people of the Holy Land in general. So it's a story, a vibrant and alive story that after 2,000 years still living.
Now you're in a beautiful old building and they've just renovated it. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, the building was abandoned by the Christian diaspora. You know that Bethlehem was a mainly Christian city, and many, it's not most of them, they immigrated because of the conflict reason and the financial situation the last 70 years. This building was abandoned in the 60s. When we purchased the building in the name of the Franciscan Custody of the Holy Land, it was really in a very bad condition with many problems, and it was a house of rats. And from the beginning, from the project, we had a competition because we want that this building should be an expression of the beauty of the local community, of the potential of the local community. So we did a competition between 4 young architects. The Yusuf and Ilyas Anastas, they won the competition. So we started to projecting with an Italian and international friends supervision. The result is very beautiful. We start the renovation process in November 2019. We went through the COVID time, but we never stopped working. Our supporters encouraged us to continue working, and it was a great opportunity for job creation also during the COVID time. Yesterday, when we presented to the public, everyone was astonished about the beautiful. This is what Bethlehem deserves. This is what people here deserve. They deserve a normal life like any other country. They deserve always, when we talk about Palestinian, when we talk about Middle East, we talk about conflict, problem, dramatic news. We need a place. We need places where we can express people. We can help youth to express themselves. We need a place where people can just breathe. That's what we need. Breathe from and to expose to the world the potential of a beautiful community, a rich community, a cultural rich community that live in Middle East.
And of course, it's so close to the manger square as well, and the different church, isn't it?
Yes, we are a few steps away. This is a big blessing for us. The strategic position that we have, we know it, and we feel all the responsibility to bring beauty and to help pilgrims, to help local and international. This area, it was closed for 20 years. It was like abandoned. It was the public toilet of the Manger Square. I'm sorry to say this, but that's what it was. Dark, People, they were scared to pass just a few steps from the nativity. Today we are giving back a beautiful example how the old area around the basilica should be. All the area around the Nativity Church should be beautiful, welcoming for many international, local, coffee shop, art, cultural events. This is what Bethlehem deserves. We attempt to do our part. We hope that our start will involve also many other organizations, many other people, also municipality, public organization, to care more about cleaning, to care more about beauty, green, to make this a beautiful place to live.
And what sort of projects are you going to be doing here to help the community?
The core of our organization is social and education. From 15 years, we have a listening center where daily we welcome people in need of medical emergency. We support people to access health system, medication. There is an attempt, a project that started 2 months ago, to create a first job orientation place in Palestine. There are no job orientation place in Palestine. All the job positions are by recommendation. And many people, they don't know just to go around, they don't know to write a CV. So we will have an office dedicated to job orientation place. We have many other projects supporting the education, school, scholarship. We work in Gaza with what we call the butterfly kids. It's a very sad, problematic, genetic sickness that there are more than 70 cases in Gaza. We worked in Amman. We are working in Amman with the Rafidin, with the people that escaped from Syria and Iraq war, and still they are waiting for their permission to travel out or to go back to their land. We have 2 centers called the Mosaic Center, one in Jericho and one in Bethlehem. And we had this nice project where we try to create a scattered hotel inside the whole city to support the local community, to renew their abandoned house and to make some business. People to stay here, they need to work. They need a good salary. When you have work and you have a good salary, you don't think about immigration. In any country there are problems,
Yeah.
But if you have problem, a financial problem, if you are not satisfied about your life, all the problem will be bigger.
Are you going to be working with marginalized youth and women?
Yes, these are the marginalized women and the youth, mostly people with different abilities, are first target of our work. On the bazaar, on the ground floor, we have a bazaar. We call it the Fair Trade Bazaar, where we are promoting vocational training activities to different institutions that work with people with disability, and in general, not only women and men with difficulties, because there are many organizations that do it in the area of Bethlehem. The bazaar, we are giving them a space, a strategic place where they can sell their products, so we can encourage them to, and promote also the other institution, other charitable institution. But at the same time, we are promoting inside the institution vocational trainings. There are some local Palestinian designers that are going there and try to find out new design, new products that can be attracted by the market. This is for the bazaar, but we have a volunteer. We promote physiotherapy. We have scholarship, special education for people with disability in a place called Hogar Niño Dios. At the Antonio Charitable Society, we manage with elderly women. That we are working a lot with the psychiatric hospital in Bethlehem area. That's the largest in the south, where we try to take people out of the hospital and we take care about them. The core of our mission is social and education. So, yes.
Now, a lot of youth are wanting to leave the country, so are you wanting to help them to stay here in the land?
Yes, this is a mission, to help people to stay in the land. It's a mission. Not only the youth, but the family. Because the youth are traveling because their parents want to travel. The risk that I see, the highest risk that I see, that when the parents that don't see an easy or a future for their kids, they are immigrating. All the families immigrating, and youths desire to immigrate. So, what we have to do to keep them in their country? We have to offer them a good job. I think that job. That's why we are opening the Job Opportunity Center. a place where they can also invent their job. They can find the artists, they can find people to support them. We are strictly bonded to the Chamber of Commerce, a hotels association. Salary are very low in Palestine. Salary are very low. So we are asking youth, people to invent their job, Because we can say to people, okay, you stay, you work, and then you have $500, $600 per month. You can't build your life. You can get married. You can get engaged with this salary. You can get a house. Yeah. So from what we are doing, try to find the good job opportunity for the youth. But we strongly believe that we have to help them to build their self-business. They have to build their work, their position.
So will Dar al-Majus be a sanctuary for them?
Dar al-Majus is a center open, ready to be for youth. Dar al-Majus is a house. We call it Dar al-Majus community home. There are beautiful terraces. There is a multimedia room. There are a co-working space. So this place, we thought of this place, and we built this place to be at the service of the community. Absolutely, this is a community place. So everyone is welcome in a respectful way. Each one of us has to help to cover the expenses, but our organization is absolutely welcome, ready to host any kind of activities.
Now you say you have multimedia. You have a video room where you play an excellent video. Tell us a bit about that.
We have some videos. We have two multimedia. We have one multimedia room with a big touch screen that could be used for cinema, conference, 3D experience. And we have another grotto experience where there is a immersive multimedia experience about the Nativity Church, about not the Nativity Church, but the story of Christianity, the modern Nativity Church. So everything is ready. We already have many activities. Before the opening, we already had many activities. We are a very well-connected organization on the field. We do a lot of network with the organization. Everyone is welcome to Bethlehem, welcome to Dar al-Majus. Come to visit us.
When you walk through the door, there's three wise men over the door, and there's a beautiful painting. Tell us a bit about the painting as well that you have.
Yeah. When you enter on the main door, there is a sculpture by Tarek Salsa, Palestinian artist. We want this sculpture because there is a tradition. For sure we know that during the Persian invasion or the Persian presence in the Holy Land, the Nativity Church was the only church that wasn't destroyed. This is a historical fact. What we are not sure about, that some traditions say that on the main door of the Nativity Church there was a sculpture of the Majus, of the three kings. And this sculpture, the figure of the three kings, they were dressing like Persian. The only image that we have of the three kings dressing like Persian is in Ravenna, in Italy. So we asked the Palestinian artist, Tarek Salsa, to have the three kings as they might be in the Nativity Church. So this is for telling the story, to bringing back the story. Also groups can come and explain. Once that you enter the building, there is a very beautiful colored, it's called the Marvels of the Majus, painting from an Italian artist this time, Franco Vignazia. It is the look of people that they see something beautiful. So you have not only the three kings, not only the Majus, but a community of people that goes from the past to the present, because some of them are dressing like in the past and some are dressing like the present. A community of people that look with open eyes something that happened and that changed their life forever. So this is the message of the Majus and the message of the Nativity.
Well, why do you do what you do?
I do my work because I am blessed, because I do the work that I like. The mission of our organization is a mission that we have built through friendship and many people that we are meeting. There are no rules in our work. The only rules that we have is love each other and stay together. Look, we don't have, for example, many institutional donors. Most of our supporters are private, because people, they come, they see our work, and then they want to support us. They ask us what you can do. I do this work, and we do this work because when you do something that you like and you can... I don't like to say that we help other people, because the other people help us. This is a blessing, so we are happy.
What's your prayer finally for Dar al Majus?
I hope that the community will. The community of Bethlehem is sometimes very divided. I hope this could be a place of hopeness, of tranquility, of relax, a place where really the community can find spaces and facilities to express themselves. And I hope also that many international pilgrims, when they come to Bethlehem, they can find also an environment of relax, an environment of not to be scared. We see some pilgrims that are coming from Jerusalem to Bethlehem one day. Don't look around, don't buy. No, come on, this is a nice place, you're a safety. So I hope that Dar al-Majus can help this process of having a better life, a more relaxing life for everyone.
And what's your Facebook page for people who'd like to know more?
Dar al-Majus Community Home, it's our Facebook page. Just put like and you will be always updating about our activities.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.